Hey everybody, how's it going? Hey Aaron, what's up, buddy? Boots and Ballads birthday jam. We're doing this thing. Let's see, I want to pop this thing out again. Oh, how do we do this? Hey everybody, it's my birthday today. So I'm just hanging out. Tommy in the house. Aaron, just watching 100. Happy birthday. Thank you so much. Tommy. Hey man, I've been seeing you comment on a lot of the older videos. Thanks for watching and going through my stuff. I'm glad you're digging it. The 100. The 100. I don't know if I know that movie. I gotta see this. Oh, check it out. Brenna got me a Pixel 3 for my birthday. This is so cool. I'm just trying to figure it out right now. So I'm gonna search the 100. Is this one of those things where everybody's like, oh God, you should know this already? The 100. American dramas. Oh, this is the one where they all come back, right? Space, 3 generations. Yeah, okay, I've heard of this. Do you like that show? You like that show? Okay. I'm gonna have to check it out. I've seen it advertised on the Netflix, right? Yeah, okay, there I'll come, but yeah, okay. Yeah, I got you. I know this. All right, let's get this random thing out of the way. There we go. I wanted to... Hell yeah, okay. Hey Jack, how's it going? I wanted to jam out here because it was my birthday. Pretty good day today. I slept in. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I was in bed until 10. That never happens. I usually get up and go. But I was in bed until 10, and then I did some work, just for like an hour or something. Your phone's been gone for 2 months? What the hell? Oh, you broke it. Jeez, Jake, welcome back. Wow. Your phone's been gone for 2 months. I don't know what I would do without my phone for 2 months. I've gotten so used to it, gotten to the point where I'm actually making money posting through it, you know, for doing some freelance stuff. I wouldn't know what to do without my phone for 2 months. Thank you, Maxwell. I appreciate that. If you wanted to sport some of the new merch here, I got the shirt on and the hat on. If anybody wants to wish me a happy birthday and get some merch, I'd be very grateful for that. Link is down in the description. I call it the Boots and Ballads collection. This is the Boots and Ballads. It's what I'm about. I'm gonna play a song right now. This is called On a Weekend at a House by the Road. Yeah, Aaron has all the merch. Aaron says, hey man, if you made a polo, I would probably wear it. And I said, damn, I gotta make a polo then. So he said he would get a polo if I made one, so I jumped up right on there and I did it. Looks like I'm a little loud here. Hold on one second. I don't want to be clipping too much. And then he's sporting the polo. I made that polo just because you asked for it, Aaron. I'm glad you did, because it looks classy. It looks classy on you, man. You want a CD? I'll send one to you. Just email me your address. Just let me know which one you want. I visit you in the city On a weekend at a house by the road, I visit you in the city. On a weekend at a house by the road, well, I'm told the showdown is the best in town with those among the residential fold. Yes, eyes as big as poached eggs, looking just like they could burst. Eyes as big as poached eggs, looking just like they could burst. It's a curse to search with such a heavy yoke when you'll never satisfy everybody's thirst. Did you listen intently to the table head after all? Did you listen intently to the table head after all? There's a goal when the smile shone like the crest of a wave trying to hide its undertow. I visit you in the city on a weekend at a house by the road. I visit you in the city on a weekend at a house by the road. Well, I'm told the showdown is the best in town with those among the residential fold. Yep. In its sound, it talks to itself in its sleep. Try to stay woke enough to see the steampunk sentences so new and antique are only just a dream. And before it's too late and the bubble deflates, face the one who's different from what they write about. Yeah. And the longer I wait, only propitiates the need to tie a halo to my ears before heading out. Oh. City on a weekend at a house by the road. I visit you in the city on a weekend at a house by the road. Well, I'm told the showdown is the best in town with those among the residential fold. Yo, how's it going? Can you get a CD together? What do you mean? Michael, thank you. Michael Bryan, I appreciate it. Oh, I would love to make some Jeremiah Craig cowboy boots someday. That's a ways down the road, though. That's definitely a ways down the road. I'm really excited. I recently went down to Leon doing some work for Yeehaw Cowboy, Leon, Mexico, and I saw how boots were made in the Los Altos factory. Man, let me tell you, that is an amazing experience. Someday I would love to have my own boot line. I think it would be spectacular, but let me tell you, it's going to be a ways off because there's a lot that goes into it from what I saw this past week in Leon. I can't wait to share footage with you of that, except it's going to be a long, long time because all the footage has got to go to Yeehaw Cowboy first. But yeah, I'm definitely going to share some of that whole experience with you guys because, wow, it is incredible. Los Altos factory was amazing. I got to get me some Los Altos boots now. That's for sure. Yeah, if you guys get some merch, let me know. And if you don't have any CDs or anything, if you want one, I'll just send it to you. I'll definitely send you some if you get some merch. How much is it to book me? Well, that really depends on the gig, you know? There's a lot that goes into a show like that, the kind of value that you can get. Oh, the alligator that they make are amazing. The Los Altos alligator. But when it comes to booking me, I always like to look at it in terms of value. Like, what am I gonna get out of it? And how much would it be worth to me, So if I got an opportunity to play for some people, a large audience that is, gonna listen, it's not like you're just in the corner or something and you know that you're gonna be in the corner before going into it. When you got those large crowds and you have their attention and you know that you're gonna be able to make an impact, those are the kinds of shows that I will play for free. Because there's a lot of meaning when it comes to people listening to your songs, like really listen. But if I'm gonna be in the corner during an event at a bar, I'll charge like $500 or something like that. Anywhere between $100 and $500 depending on the situation. So it really ranges, it depends. I want to play this song now. It's a funny song. It's called Thistleville. If you don't know the story, in Bothell, just across the lake from Seattle, there was a postmaster in Bothell. Gerhard Erickson, back in the early 1900s, and they had a whole bunch of pricker bushes alongside the road in this town of Bothell. And since they just paved the roads, they figured that there was going to be more traffic throughout the town. And they were afraid that if anybody stopped in the middle of the night and had to pee, because they'd have more traffic going through their town, those pricker bushes would be right there, just waiting for the first man to pull his prick out and try to pee. So Gerhard Erickson, he made this bill. He wanted to be made into a law. He called it the Thistle Bill. To remove all of the thistles alongside of the road. And I imagine him stepping up to town hall one day and pitching this bill to the town, and it going something like this. We've done our part in paving the town for all the travelers on their way to the sound. But we can do better when the sun goes down and pave the way for sweet relief. So I introduce the good thistle, travel around and so get relief anywhere it is found. So we'll dig up all of these thistles in sight so you don't prick your prick in the night. But hold your applause before you hear the whole tale. It's short and it's sad, unequivocally male. Consuming all coffee that one can corral is the start of this fair warning. He stopped past the mill to find a tree, but with none to be found, he soon led Willie free among all the thistles, then cried out bitterly, and we couldn't pull him out until the morning. Yes, we stand for freedom to travel around and to get relief anywhere it is found. So we'll dig up all of these thistles in sight so you don't prick your prick in the night. Consider this tale before voting today, and think of yourself in a similar way. Just then the whole hall rode with a number of yays. We don't want our pricks pricked in the night. Yes, we stand for freedom to travel around and to get relief anywhere it is found. So we'll dig up all of these thistles in sight so you don't prick your prick in the night. Yeah. afford me. You can't afford me. Good night, Maxwell. You know, it all depends on the situation. If I have some fun, then, you know, I'll play for free. Especially if you let me record it. You know, I'm sort of getting into the whole thing with content, right? And if I can play someplace and get the content and put it up, like, I'll play just for content, too. That prickle bush is gonna fuck you up, John. You're totally right. You gotta be careful of them prickle bushes. That's why you gotta go and have a flashlight with you, you know? Tommy Robinson, loving the logo of the new Boots and Ballads collections. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. It's my first boot. I took a picture of my first boot, and then I just did a random outline of it. Just a real rough, sharp outline. So that's my first boule. That's the outline of my first boule right there. And it was only fitting for the logo to be my first boot ever. So that's what that's from. This wasn't just like downloaded off the internet or something. I made this, and it's of the first boot, so it actually means something. I can't make a logo and not have it not mean something, you know? I gotta wear something that's cool. I think this is like, I just want to make my whole wardrobe stuff with my logo on it now. Just wear it all around all the time. Get ready to see all the merch in the videos. Could be a good conversation starter if somebody likes it. Introduction to the channel if they don't already know who I am. But yeah, I like this shirt. I would wear it around all the time. You can make fun of me if you want by wearing my own stuff, but man, I like it a lot better than a lot of other stuff that's out there. Let's see. I'm just going to make sure I'm in tune here. I'm still getting used to this new phone. I got the Pixel 3. That's what my hat. Yeah, the hat. That's what I got for my birthday. The hat. Thank you. I'm glad you like the hat. I like it in camo the best, but if you're not a camo wearer, I also have it in the black, as you can see down here. I think if it's still running, yeah. Alright. What was I doing here? I was checking my, there it is. Sorry, this phone is still new. Boom, boom. I'm starting to get the hang of this now. Did you know that John Legend is on the OK Google thing? Did it turn it on? Nope, it didn't. So the other day I used my my Google Assistant, and it's like, do you want to change the voice of your Google Assistant to John Legend? And I said, hell yeah I do! Why wouldn't I want that? It's been awesome. I gotta figure out if I can do it on this new phone too. John Legend is such a good voice assistant. His voice is so nice. Like, if you get lost and you want, okay Google, give me directions to I-90 right now, and you're just like stuck in traffic and stuff, because that happened to me. I was like, come on, man, I want directions to I-90. And then John Legend popped him, and he's like, okay, that's cool, keep going straight. And I'm like, wow, that was great. That's exactly what I needed to hear. I needed to hear John Legend's voice at that moment. It was great. I loved it. Here's a song called Voices in the Overtones. Try easy. Trying too hard has betrayed me. Men in the vanguard invade me, and with such a few scars we relax and sneak past in the morning. Now the faceless, built on this bark to be graceless. The earth rolled as the logs to inflate it. With false empty throngs we relax and sneak past in the morning. We were chased in to get in line for erase when we recalled some sweet wines made with raisins, and we'll drink it in time. We relax and sneak past in the morning. Now, just as I noticed, we won't age when we're young and youth when we're grown, and played a song from home, and I heard voices in the overtones. Yes, hello old friends, you've had much to defend. Come in and dry off for a while. Let's talk where to begin, and I'll pack up my things, and we're ready for every mile. Thanking voices in the overtones. We got half as much as we have expected, but still we took all that we could get. We made it this far only half detected by all those old Confederates. We got half as much as we have expected, that's why we always ask high. With so much not even half elected, it won't take long to wonder why we were pursued at the border, called the eye of the controller, who put our names in a folder and still follows us worriedly. Yeah. So on the freeway, we sang the old tunes that'd been waylaid by white hairs with brooms from their heyday, and with no stocking moons, we relax and sneak past in the morning. We missed schooling and still showed up late for the ruling, to be branded in hate by the drooling. But with no chain on the gate, we relax and sneak the ranks. Any hounding despair, we relax and sneak past in the morning. Yeah, now, just as I noticed, the passengers blamed for a flight that never could have flown, that played a song from home, and I heard voices in the overtones. Yes, hello old friends, you've had much to defend. Come in and dry off for a while. Let's talk where to begin, and I'll pack up my things, and ready for every mile. Thanking voices in the overtones. After little thefts and small obsessions, we passed on our tickets to the nosebleeds. Their mistakes are our lessons, and it's cited in our own creed. After little thefts and small obsessions, we all agreed how the deal would go down. In vacant dates and intentions, we are only guided by the sound, and the bells ring clearly, frequencies fly freely, and we follow the feeling to stroll right past security. Come hither and rest past the wall just for shivers. Ignore the loud call for quick treasures. They've come to us all. We relaxed and snuck past in the morning. Yeah. You want an old song of mine? You want an old song? Oh, Tommy, the merch is at the link in the description. So it's like this big long link. It's a Shopify. So it's a whole Shopify link. I gotta set up a URL that's right for it. Like, I'm not even gonna say it because it's probably gonna change, but it's gotta be jeremiahcraig.com/something. And then that will forward you over there, but I haven't done it yet. So it's in the link in the description right now. It's a Shopify account. Oh yeah. You want me to play an old song? Shout out Robert Ross. How's it going, buddy? Here's an old song. Oh, jeez. It's not in that key. Actually, I'll play this. This is an old song too. It's actually older than the one I was gonna play. This song is called "Grudges That the Demons Lack." This is on my first album. The streets at 12:30. Mama says to watch yourself, with the dirty demons all right behind, trying to get you in good time. Hey, now you're moving slow, heavy on your back, carrying grudges that the demons lack. Hey, they just come up doing that job, yeah, looking for your soul to rob. Can't you see through your holy eyes as the sun begin to rise? Yeah, you losing everything along the way, on your way to a brighter day. Oh, is this how the heavens meant it all to be? Is your love so weak that it shivers in the breeze? Is this how the heavens meant it all to be? Is your love so weak it shivers in the breeze? And you let it hey, you let it don't you know you let everything fly away? You ain't got no great disguise, pulling up the collar to cover your eyes. Hey, you're losing everything along the way, on your way to a brighter day. Oh, is this how the heavens meant it all to be? Is your love so weak that it shivers in the breeze? Is this how the heavens are meant it all to be? Is your love so weak that it shivers in the breeze? And you let it how you let it yeah, don't you know you let everything fly away? bad grudges that the demons lack right there for you. Huh? You actually led me to Tacovas. I didn't know of them before you, and I purchased my first pair of boots from them. They have yet to arrive, but you're very excited, Michael. That's awesome. That is so cool. Let me know what you think of them. Which ones did you get? Which ones did you get? I'd be curious to know. Yeah, I'm very interested in those ostrich Wyatts sometime. It's a beautiful boot. Beautiful. Yolanda Hernandez, how's it going? Hey guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate you. That's great. The chocolate brown Cartwrights, that's a good looking boot. That's what Aaron has. That's a good looking boot. Congratulations. Were you streaming on YouTube? I might be able to catch it. When you streaming? Oh man. Got a bunch of boxes around here. I'm moving. I'm in the process of moving. From Seattle to Boston. That's why I've been doing all those travel videos. It's because I've been scoping stuff out. We finally got a new place. Something happened. Where did my stream go? I hope it's still working. Cool. I'll try to catch it, Jake. 1 second. Let me see if I can fix this. Oh, we have some technical difficulties. If you can hear me, I'm still alive. Dum bum bum. Why isn't it working? Come on, I turned it off. There we go. This'll work for now. There we go. Is that working now? Yes! Haha! Got it! Did I lose many of you? I did. Wow. They were like, man, this is screwy. I can't believe he's such an unprofessional live streamer. I'm so disappointed in Jeremiah right now. Good. Thanks, John. So there's a bunch of boxes. So I'm moving. This is what I was saying. This song is called The Connector. Thanks, Aaron. Thanks for sticking around. I appreciate you. I know folks in every trade, those who create and those who aid. And I know that soon, with your name, ask me any time of day. I know the boots that will fit. I know fools who will never quit. And I knew them all before they hit it big on page. I'm the connector to storytellers, carpenters, and inspectors. and everything in between, but I won't lecture, no, I'm just here to connect, yeah, and then I'll be on my way, yeah. I know folks of the obscure, those who've been to other worlds, and those who've helped this pale blue pearl become what it is today. I know the partner you need, those who can help you to break free. And if you ask how to be like me, you know exactly what I'll say. I'm the connector to storytellers, carpenters, and inspectors, and everything in between, but I won't lecture, no, I'm just here to connect, yeah, and then I'll be on my way. Connector to storytellers, carpenters, and inspectors, and everything in between, but I won't lecture, no, I'm just here to connect, yeah, and then I'll be on my way. Yeah, that's the connector. Camel hat, that's what I'm talking about, Tommy. Thank you so much. Wow. I appreciate that. Yeah, you gotta rock the camel hat. Man, that is so cool. Thanks, Tommy. Yes, I got the order. Boom, it came through. I appreciate that. Wow. I have. It seems like there's two. They're both vintage shops, so it's not really. So they're gonna have used stuff, which is gonna be fun at the same time. So I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna take video of both of them once I'm set up. So there are two boot stores. I don't remember the names of them right now. But I'll still be going home on a regular basis, so I can check out some other ones too that maybe are in upstate New York or in western Massachusetts, if there are any out there. But there's always Davis Trailer World, and that's right across. That's not right across the road. What am I talking about? It's in a couple towns over from where my parents live. So it's not that far away, you know? This is an old guitar. Well, not an old guitar. It's just a cheap guitar. So it's really hard to tune. Because the frets are all, I don't know, it's just not set up right or something. And maybe that's just what I need to do, is just set it up. But the higher you go on the frets and the more out of tune it gets, even if it's in tune. So it's just funky. And I already took my other guitar back, so. All right, what song are we gonna play next? You're streaming it? Yeah, I'm in Seattle now. Only for like another week, at most. So we're packing up stuff. Here's another old song. The song is called "Man in the Suit of Mirrors." you know it, it's a rear view town. I'm excited. With a customized charm, he rolls into the room. His 3 hounds at his back. Entering with him is the light of the moon to light the dark within you, showing you what you lack. He has no title of power, but assumes the air. It is mysteriously allowed. It is his suit that makes him familiar to you, and it brings your guard down. Now, tell your mother to take you back home. Tell your mother my fears. Tell your mother to take you back home, and be afraid of the man in the suit of mirrors. There was an old country ball in the Smithson barn. A wealthy family, 'twas said, in his usual attire under another name. Into that ball he tread. Now, Gerald Smithson owned a mine down the hill. He held parties as he pleased. After a little ale, he'd sold the man in the suit. His wealth made him sleep easily. Now the man in the suit found young Mary Smithson, the trophy that made Gerald's spouse. Mary had never met someone quite like herself. Soon offered him a tour of the house. She giggled and flirted as he gestured his way. From different rooms she would lead, till they came to the bedroom where he sat on the bed. You back home and be afraid of the man in the suit of mirrors. Now, Gerald Smithson went looking for his wife, in dire need of a waltz. He went to the house and he called from downstairs. He heard only the echoes of his calls. Climbing the staircase, he went to his room. A cool breeze as he opened the door. His mattress was thin and there were only a few dollars left. Mary lay bare on the floor. Tell your mother to take you back home. Tell your mother my fears. Tell your mother to take you back home, and be afraid of the man in the suit of mirrors. Yeah. What? That's crazy. Seattle to Boston is a major move, you're right. From one coast to the other. I'm looking forward to being back on the East Coast. I really like the East Coast a lot. What are we going to play next? Should we just keep going with the old ones? I'm thinking that since it's so easy to make new shirts and merch stuff whenever I want, I'll probably be making some regular stuff. Kind of like featuring my lyrics and stuff. I think that'd be fun. Even if it's just for me to wear around. In videos or just like when I'm out and about. Like I want to get a t-shirt of We've bobtailed further for less, because I really like that line. It's kind of like I have this shirt that says keep on trucking. It's kind of like that. It's probably where I got the idea to do that. But my Keep on Truckin' shirt's like my favorite. Oh, sweet. What are you gonna get? Getting more merch on Friday. And for all the ladies watching, we do have female shirts too, because I know these shirts are supposed to be unisex, but I know that girls don't like the unisex shirts. They just don't. And I don't blame you. Because they're really not unisex. So there's some ladies' shirts in there too. Is there toddler sizes? That's what I'm talking about. I didn't know that. Couple more polos and some t-shirts. That's what I'm talking about. Thanks, Aaron. Wouldn't mind the title of this song on a shirt either. Just Out with the Old. That's all it needs to say. I climbed up to your doorway with my hair all strewn about, and you came out from your mirror and began to shout. Yes, you handed me a poem and I tried to read it aloud, but with unknown illusions it just brought me down. And your strange shadow child, she knew but would not tell, and I was still tossing dimes into the wishing well. And it was not until the day of the feast that I came down to succeed, to say the least. Yes, I feel okay. I didn't need you anyway. It's no different from what I'm told. Yes, it's in with the new and out with the old. Yeah. Alright now. Now listen. I walked in your garden all covered with bliss, because my taste buds blossomed with your gentle kiss. But now you put on makeup and climb down the tree, and I am skipping stones alone, feeling fancy free. And sometimes I see your snake, yes, it slithers through the streets, and I know that you can see me, but our eyes never meet. And anything that I sing will never bring you to tears, for I've seen spiders crawling from your ears. Yes, I feel okay. I didn't need you anyway. It's no different from what I'm told. Yes, it's in with the new and out with the I said it's in with the new and out with the old. Yes, I feel okay. I didn't need you anyway. It's no different from what I'm told. Yes, it's in with the new and out with the old. Out with the old. Oh, I don't know if there's toddler sizes. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure there's not, because my mom ordered one for my nephew, and she just had to get the extra small, and it was still a little bit too big. So I don't think there are toddler sizes, but that's the great thing about not having inventory, is I can make some kids' t-shirts. So I will do that this week. If somebody wants to get kids t-shirts, if you want kids t-shirts, Aaron, I'll make some kids t-shirts. just that easy. The internet is so cool like this. What's going on? Did I lose it? Okay, I just had this weird thing happen on my computer. Where's a 3T? Okay, I'll make sure that the sizes include 3T. I don't know anything about toddler sizes. So I'll just look for that one. Boom, boom, boom. Make sure that it's available. Is it all T's? Is it like T, 1T, 2T, 3T, 4? This song is kind of a good, kind of similar theme to the last one. Except, instead of just leaving peacefully, saying, meh, whatever, this one is not so much the same. It's much more aggressive, I guess you could say, and violent. It's about a bounty hunter who is hired through the deep web to take out a person that everybody knows and supposedly loves, but this person who's his target is a public figure that everybody loves, and he's doing some things that are not so nice, hiding from the public, got some skeletons in his closet, and keeps doing wrong things. I'm in for the long haul. I got that phone call for a bounty I can retire on. But your deeds in Tulsa make this personal. You best be ready to put those miles on. Because I have so many questions, and I don't mind if it takes years to grill you, hey. And after I hear all your confessions, I don't mind if it takes years to kill you. Oh. You can't hide in the city, I'm worn knuckle made. I have plenty of help from those you betrayed. Bitch, I slay. You think you're my grade? Ha, just show your face, name the place and the day you will lose. Now let's review. You stole the cash from the apparition, said it was all for the good of the nation. Your righteous talk makes me lose my patience when you spent it to change our past conversations. Understand me, you break families and the deep web wants you exposed as badly. I do the job every time I am hired. With so much success I am an outlier. Just try to run, you'll see I will not tire. I'll corner you just like a forest fire. Did you think I'd give up? After your stunts around the World Cup, you just make it worse upon yourself. I'm closing in on you, just to miss by an hour or two, but you don't have anywhere else. And I still have so many questions, and I don't mind if it takes years to grill you, hey. And after I hear all your confessions. I don't mind if it takes years to kill you. Hey, yeah. It's called If It Takes Years. That's on the album On a Weekend at a House by the Road. Tommy Robinson says, I wore cowboy boots in $1 billion corporate headquarters a few days ago. Wouldn't have done that without seeing your videos. Hey, thanks, Tommy. I'm glad that you told me that. You know, it's the kind of I just want cowboy boots to be more normalized, and I think that wearing them in the office is a great place to wear them. You know, it's a lot of fun. Hey, got my dog Maka here. What? This is Maka. Her birthday's coming up later this month too. Yeah, the whole boots in the office thing. I'm really glad you did. You know, I think there needs to be more boots in offices on a regular basis because it's just a really nice footwear to have in those professional settings. I think if you're comfortable in a cowboy boot on the regular basis, why not just do it in the office too? Because they look great, and I think that it's way better than a dress shoe, in my opinion. I would rather shine up cowboy boots and wear them to the office all the time, and I have when I was working in marketing. You know, I haven't been in $1 billion headquarters, that's for sure. But walking into $1 billion headquarters in cowboy boots, that's got to make you feel on top of the world. You know, I feel good just going into work with my cowboy boots. I feel like I can get so much extra stuff done just because I got that confidence and the support of having of wearing some footwear that I just love, right? That's just comfortable. And that can withstand whatever happens, you know. So, they're the perfect footwear for every occasion, I think. I don't know what song I'm gonna play next. What are you guys feeling? You want a funny song? You want a serious song? A boot is the best way to show your personality, John Hill says. Yeah, I agree. You know, it really says a lot about a person. That's why whenever I see somebody in cowboy boots, I always say, hey, those are nice boots. You know? Because they chose the cowboy boot for a reason. It's not just something that you see around all the time in the North. You know, I understand that in Texas you'd be saying that all day. And it probably means a lot more when you say, hey, those are nice boots to somebody. But when you don't see them on a regular basis and you see cowboy boots, you know that they're doing it because they love it, because not anybody else wears them, right? In the North. So every time I see, hey, those are nice boots. And people are like, yeah, thanks, man. You too. Because then they want to see if I got boots on too, you know? Or if I'm just trying to, you know, poke at them. It's like you see another guy wearing boots in the office or something, you're automatically friends. Like right away. It's really cool. Or in an airport or something. I'm not going to leave my stream to go to yours. That's just silly. Why don't you stick around? I'm going to play a funny song. This song is called Nights and Weekends. It's about a side hustle. The kind of side hustle where a man sells his body to somebody. In this case, it's most often old ladies. Yes, this is a song about a gigolo for old ladies. Trigger warning. I don't know why that is a trigger warning. But if it bothers you for some reason, I would encourage you to stick through it. Buck up and listen. Here goes. 85,000 in debt. So many regrets he can't count them on his hands and toes. Another late notice from Alice, the mad lady. She got eyes for him to cure his woes. He says, how about I come on over tonight? It looked like you're in need of a good time. At first he declines, but then she flashed a Benny and it changed his mind. Oh, those Benjamin Franklins will do it every time. Alice was nothing special. She looked like a pear in a plastic bag, and with a few decades of driving mail, places of her began to sag. But after he accepted the offer, his face turned one of the deepest shades of red. A big smile came to her face. She touched his cheek and then she said, you don't need no candles, no. You don't need no wine. You don't need your bed made up with those linens so fine. I'm only asking of you for just one thing. He said it's good, but in the future, nights and weekends is the time to call. Ooh, kinda sounds like a business to me. It's a side hustle already. The night was heavy on him as he got ready for the arrival of Alice, and even though he really didn't have to, he shaved to have a nice smooth phallus. And when the night was over, she said, you know, I got some friends who'd be into this kind of thing. Yeah, you can help them. Yeah, speak up, boy, now what do you think? You don't need no candles, no. You don't need no wine. You don't need your bed made up with those linens so fine. If they ask for you, they're asking for just one thing. He said, you tell them that nights and weekends is the time to call. Oh, and so they did call. Yeah, 'cause you know that mad lady gets around. Every time he put his phone down, it just start tweeting again, it just start buzzing again, just start ringing again. Yeah. And here's what happened. He got himself out of debt with no regrets except for one, but he got that cured. It was all for Alice on the route every day. She was out there spreading the word. He was booked tight for the first 2 years. That is until he raised his price. Now you better have big money if you wanna head on over to his place tonight. Now he buys the candles, yeah, and he buys the wine. He's got his bed made up with those linens so fine. And if you ask for him, you asking for just one thing. But remember, nights and weekends is the time to call. So don't hesitate, reserve your date today. And just so you know, he does not discriminate. Yeah, fellas, ha! Nights and weekends right there. You know, the old ladies need fun too. Have a good one, Jake. Have a good stream. All right. I have a leather hat, but I don't have any traditional like Stetson cowboy hats. It's just never been my thing. I mean, it'd be fun to try to get fitted for one at some time, or, you know, just have one, but I don't see myself wearing it on a regular basis. I've always been, if I was going to wear a hat, I've always been a baseball hat kind of guy. I'd try one though, but it's kind of an expensive thing to get, and I would feel like I'd need to wear it all the time. So it's at least a good one, right? I'd want a good hat if I was going to try to wear one. But yeah, I've just never been into it. song am I gonna play next? How's your guys' nights going here? Oh, you want me to play Viaduct? That's a good one. Brenna says I should play Viaduct. It's another old one that I got. That's a good idea. But it's in a weird tuning, so I'm gonna tune again. Always more tuning. We'll see if this guitar can actually handle the tune. This isn't a weird tuning. I just sort of, when I was younger, like in college, I just had a strange guitar tuning phase. You know how that goes. If you play guitar and you start writing songs, you're like, what is this? What happens if I do this? At least that's what I do. And then I come up with this cool tuning, and then I write some songs in it, but the problem is when you do that is that you always have to retune. This is the hard part because I have to tune this up. And I'm always afraid to break it because when you have old strings, this is the song that always breaks this string. Almost got it. Cowboy boots everywhere, every day. Cowboy boots cowboy hats are pricey. It's an investment, and I want to be sure that it's kind of my thing. And I haven't from the cowboy hats that I've worn that aren't the expensive ones. It just hasn't been my thing. Yuppies? What about yuppies need to wear more cowboy boots? I agree. I believe everybody needs to wear more cowboy boots. But yeah, yuppies in general too. It's not just a footwear for the country. The young urban professionals can wear them too. It's a PSA. I like Western shirts. I think I got 2 right now. I gotta get some more. Yeah, pearl snap ones. Collar tips. I gotta look that up. I'm not familiar with the collar tips. Pearl snap shirt. Love it. Yeah. This is Viaduct. I broke my suitcase on the viaduct and Miss Pross said she'd sew a new handle on. I met Ramona in the waiting room and we decided to get lost in the gamelan. Yes, she took me up to the attic now to tell me more about how she was feeling. And we laughed when I lost my shirt and my foot fell through the ceiling now. And I wave from above, and I wave at you, love, and I wave from above on the viaduct. Yes, alright. Thanks for hanging out, Aaron. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Now I saw Baloo, he was shaking them trees as I was crossing over the interstate. He was done reaching at them prickly pears, finally trying to put on a little winter's weight. And he told me to come stand upon shoulders, 'cause the ones at the top are the sweetest. And I know firsthand just what he means. Yes, I can feel it. Yes, I feel it too. And I wave, wave, wave from above. And I wave, wave, wave at you, love. And I wave, wave, wave from above on the viaduct. Now I make no haste, as if it goes to waste. It was meant to perish, and now I make no haste. I take a good taste, one that I can cherish now, one that I can cherish now. Yes, alright now. And the onlookers can think whatever they please, but to me it feels just as real. Maybe even a little bit better. See, I got no problem with frozen custard meals. And I'll probably stay up here quite a bit longer. Yeah, see, I'm just liking it this way, and I think I'll be just fine staying here the rest of my days. Rest of my days, I'll wave, wave, wave from above, and I'll wave, wave, wave at you, love, and I'll wave, wave, wave from above on the viaduct. Yes, yes, I'm high, 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 high on the viaduct, yeah. Waving at you, waving back at me now, love, I'm high, high on the viaduct, yeah. I'm gonna follow this thing all the way Whew! Yes! Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I think I gotta call it. Whew! Yes! You guys are the best. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and getting some merch. It's been a great, great birthday. I really appreciate you hanging out with me during this little birthday jam that I felt like doing. So, you guys are the coolest. I really appreciate it. Thanks, John. Thanks, Mark. You guys are the best. All right. No, you were the best. No, you're the best, Mark. I'm going to call it. You guys, thank you so much again. And I will see you tomorrow. I gotta edit that boot video, so it probably won't be up until later in the day. I know they usually are up in the morning, but this won't probably be up later in the day. So I will see you tomorrow right here on the channel, and Monday for another edition of Coffee and Music. Peace, everybody. Have a good one.